All right, guys, welcome to the channel. It's another day with Fellow F. Um, we've been doing a lot lately, and today I want us to talk about risk management. Risk management. All right. I dropped a shot earlier about risk management, but now I want us to go deeper into risk management because that's one of the most important things in trading. You cannot become profitable without understanding what risk management is all about. I remember back in the days when I started trading, I felt like I know everything because I discovered a strategy or I built a strategy, I backtested a strategy. It worked so perfect to the point where I had a 70% risk, a 70% win rate, sorry. And I felt like, okay, since out of every 10 trades, I have a minimum of 6 to 7 trades to win. So I was just trading. When I see a setup, I get in, not knowing where to put stop loss, forgetting about stop loss, taking blues when they pop up. You know, when you have a strategy that has no stop loss, no take profit, you feel like you are a king because when price moves a little, maybe you risk $50 and you're up $30, you're out. You made profits, right? But the question is, how long can you keep on with that system? So here, I'm about to tell you about two main things that changed my whole trading career, that gave me understanding about trading, that made my trading journey to change directions. The first thing is stop loss. Yes. At the start, I felt like these brokers or the market makers are seeing my stop loss, and whenever I place a stop loss, they come straight to my stop loss and hit me out. Then they go in my favor because it happened a whole lot of times, and I decided not to put stop loss. But that was a crazy decision because I blew a whole lot of accounts. I actually blew an account of an investor, which is a story I will tell you another time. It was a crazy experience. I will definitely explain it so that you too can learn from my nasty experience, from my crazy experience, guys. So, when I realized that the reason why I'm blowing accounts back to back is because I don't use stop loss, I had to change my mindset and start figuring out where exactly I have to put stop loss. So, I want to shout out to the person I look up to. That's Swaggy C. Chris Williams. If you don't know him, you can check him out. He's here on YouTube. I watched him here on YouTube and I learned a whole lot from Swaggy C. So you can as well check him out. He made me to understand about stop loss. All right. I also watched other mentors, other gurus online. Because I did a whole lot on my own before actually going for mentorship. Okay. So after realizing that I need to start putting a stop loss on every trade I take. Now I had to learn exactly where the stop loss is supposed to be. And now, what I'm trying to tell you is on every trade you take, define your risk. Define your risk. Your risk tolerance is what makes you to know your risk to reward. Okay, your risk tolerance is what lets you know your risk to reward. Okay, let's say you have a $50 account or $100 account or $1,000 account. Let's take it $1,000 account. All right. For those who don't yet have accounts, there are links below where you can use to create your account and get started with your trading journey. I have a free Signal community. I mean free, so you can create your account using my links below. Join my free community and receive signals and start trading. All right. Start trading even without knowing anything you don't know. You just create your account, get into the free Telegram, and I share signals. You trade. Sorry, this was just to clarify those who want to get started for free. Okay. All right. So, like I was saying, you have $1,000 in your account and you want to start trading. Let's say you decide that you want to risk $50 per trade or $10 per trade. Let's say $10 per trade. And now you know that for you to risk $10, there is something we call lot size. You need to have a specific lot size to use. Once you know the number of pips you have to risk, you will be able to define the lot size. So I will actually give a video on how to calculate your lot size, what pips are. I'll break that straight on the charts. But for now, I want you to understand that you need to use a stop loss to define your risk. That is, if you have to risk $50 per trade, you place your stop loss on 50 where you will see $50. All right. And now, if you are, sorry, $10, like we said, $10 per trade. And now you are targeting a minimum of $20. That's a 1:2 risk to reward. Like I said, risk management entails risking a specific amount, targeting at least 2 times that amount. All right. So for every trade you take, what I'm telling you right now is make sure you are aiming to earn at least 2 times your risk. All right. So I believe this is something that actually kept me behind for so many months before I became profitable in trading. So what you have to do is try to practice this, and you will thank me for doing this, for sharing this with you. All right. Sorry about the noise. It's cool. It's a good day. Have fun with me. See you on the next video. Ciao.